Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Welcome back to Fake Woke Podcast. This is your boy BobbyVILN. I'm back with another video. I'm here to talk about the Dearica Hamby situation. If you don't know who Dearica Hamby is, she's a WNBA forward. She played for the Las Vegas Aces, just won a WNBA title. She was just traded to the Los Angeles Sparks. The reasoning behind her trade is solely based on the fact that she got pregnant. You heard right. She was traded because she got pregnant. Now, how disrespectful it may sound, how progressive this country may be, this is actual factual news. Right here, here's the article. Dearica Hamby's alleges traumatizing treatment by Aces after trade to Sparks. Let's go ahead and read her statement, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that bad boy up. Excuse me for being rude. I was starving. Now, let's get right into it. I'm going to read the second part of the statement real quick. And then I'm going to double back to another article that support what I'm about to assume. Okay. She claims she is heartbroken. I am heartbroken being traded. I am heartbroken. Being traded is part of the business. Being lied to, bullied, manipulated, and discriminated against is not, which I totally agree with her. The fact that they traded her because she got pregnant, because they claimed that she did not take her situation seriously, it's quite disrespectful. She was one of the key components of you winning, a title last year, and you just ship her off because she got pregnant. Highly disrespectful. And you're supposed to be a league for women, right? Okay. I have had my character and work ethic attacked. I was promised things to entice me to sign my contract extension that were not followed through on. I was accused of signing my contract extension knowingly pregnant. They were so mad at this woman. They accused her of already knowing that she was pregnant while signing her extension. They felt played in the fact that she might not be ready for the start of the season. And to a certain extent, I can understand, but to trade somebody because they got pregnant by their husband, quite disrespectful. Mm. Where did I leave off at? I was accused of signing my contract and sticking knowingly pregnant. This is false. I was told that I was a question mark and that it was said that I said I would get pregnant again. And there was a concern for my level of commitment to the team. Just because she get pregnant doesn't mean she's not committed to the squad. That's just my personal opinion. But hey, I was told that I didn't hold up my end of the bargain because no one expected me to get pregnant in the next 2 seasons. So I guess due to the fact that she's playing for her organization, she has to inform them that she plans on getting pregnant. I guess. Okay. Did the team expect me to promise not to get pregnant in exchange for a contract extension? That's my next question. Do they put that in the contract that you can't get pregnant during your duration of being with this team, or like how does that even work? How does that type of uh how does the WNBA contracts work? Because for them to be requiring all that and for the highest paid player is who, Brittany Griner, and she only makes 250,000 a year. That's a that's a big thing to ask for a woman. I was asked if I planned my pregnancy. When I responded no, I was then told that I was not taking precautions to not get pregnant. I was being traded because I wouldn't be ready and we needed bodies. That's foul. I plan to play this season, and I have expressed my desire to play this season. I have pushed myself throughout my entire pregnancy and have continued to work out, basketball included, on my own and with team staff, even on days where it was uncomfortable to walk, only to be inaccurately told that I was not taking my workouts seriously. And yeah, just and yeah, we just don't see that with my return. That's crazy for them to just spit in your face, and you coming into the facility working out pregnant, working out with team staff, still getting your shots up, and for them to sit there and tell you that you're not taking this shit serious, you're not taking your commitment serious, that's foul. I remained transparent with everyone with the organization, and yet my honesty was met with coldness, disrespect, and disregard from the members of management. I have only put this organization first since day one before any of them were here. You're getting moved regardless, and it's the best for your career that you move on from the Aces. That's disrespectful, especially since she brought you a title. The unprofessional and unethical way that I have been treated has been traumatizing. To be treated this way by an organization by women who are mothers who have claimed to be in these shoes, who preach family chemistry and women empowerment, is disrespectful and leaves me sick to my stomach. But the funny thing is, though, I don't expect nothing less from the WNBA. The WNBA already been called out on toxic behavior, is what people don't understand, and for them to be paying such little money to these players and to be able to treat these players as they see fit is highly disrespectful, especially for Dearica Hamby's situation. Come to find out, her coach was giving her the cold shoulder. Her coach just got suspended. Her coach is the her former coach, I should say, is suspended for 2 games. And on top of that, the not Los Angeles, but the Las Vegas Aces have been has had a first round draft pick, the 2025 or 2024 draft pick taken from them. So they don't have no draft pick. And the only way they're gonna be able to have a first round pick is if they trade for one. They will trade for another draft pick. I feel like that wasn't enough. They should have suspended that coach for at least 10 games for the treatment of this woman. But like I was saying, this is not the first time where um somebody complained about toxic behavior in the WNBA. Here's Candace Wiggins. She claims she was bullied while she was in the league. And this is in 2017. This article is from 2017. She says she was bullied by a 98% gay WNBA league. She says that 98% of the WNBA is gay. Let's get a more accurate number if we can. Now, right here, it says 20%. Now, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna just tell you straight up, I believe the player before I believe Google. I just wanted to see what Google would say. But Wiggins claimed the league is 98% gay. Or she claims that majority of the league is gay. And I doubt much would change during the course of a couple of years. It's been what, 6 years? I doubt much would change. But let's see. She was I'm just gonna skip forward in a couple of places to a couple of paragraphs. Now Wiggins claimed she was targeted for harassment during an 8-year WNBA career because she was heterosexual. Okay. Now again, I do not put it past her. I'm not saying that she's lying at all. She played in the league with these women. So she should know better than we do, right? Because she played with these women. She said it was a depressing state in the WNBA. It's not watched first and foremost, which is not. It's not watched. Our value is diminished. I wouldn't necessarily say they value is diminished, and I'm gonna prove to you why. It can be quite hard. I didn't like the culture inside of the WNBA without revealing too much. It was toxic for me. That's what she says. They claim they also she said who described her difficulties assimilating to a league that she says consists predominantly of gay women. And I believe her. Again, she played in the league. What do Google know? And when we go back to Google, if I type in that again, they said publicly out right here, publicly out. Could be a lot of women on the down low. Could be a lot of women that go both ways, you know. So it is what it is. She also says me being heterosexual and straight and being vocal in my identity as a straight woman was huge. I would say 98% of the women in the WNBA are gay women. That's what she said. She claimed it was a whole different set of rules that could apply. for other players. Now, how does this play into the Dearica Hamby situation? It was clear discrimination that the woman got pregnant. Now, yeah, you sit there and say, oh, maybe they just, you know, maybe they just felt like she didn't tell them. I don't care. I don't care if you're a woman, you should understand that, especially if you have a husband and you're fertile. There's a possibility that you could get pregnant, and for an organization to treat you like that and trade you away because you got pregnant is highly disrespectful and highly toxic, because they claimed you wouldn't be ready for the start of the season. What is it for you to put that person on the injury reserve list until she gets back? Mind you, Dearica sat there and said she's due in March. That means she already had the baby. And depending on how she had the baby, uh, it's not going to take her long to get back. A C-section, okay, maybe. It's going to take her a bit to get back. The scar still got to heal. But for the most part, if she had the baby naturally, that baby just going to fall out and she going to bounce right back if she don't have any complications during pregnancy. Now, let's go back to this. Nobody cares about the WNBA. Wiggins said viewership is minimum. Ticket sales are very low. They give away tickets and people do not come to the games. That's where I personally agree. The WNBA is not profitable. It's not profitable. It's not profitable. It's not profitable. The WNBA been around, what, 27 years? It has yet to turn a profit. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. The WNBA been around, what, 27 years? It has yet to turn a profit. Let's go ahead and type some things in. Let's go. Let's try. The answer to this question is known. Back in 2018, current commissioner has a civil program. The league loses roughly 10. He cited that the WNBA has never once turned a profit. There it is, right there. There it is. He cited that the WNBA has never turned a profit. The league loses roughly $10 million a year. And lost close to 12 million in 2017. I don't understand how the answer to that question is no. But it's right there. It says it right there. The WNBA cost the NBA 10 to 12 million dollars a year just to keep their doors open. Just to keep their doors open. And for them to sit there and say that they are undervalued, you're not undervalued. If your league never turned a profit and the highest paid player makes a little under 300,000 a year, that means you're making the money you're necessarily supposed to be making until y'all start turning a profit. The WNBA been around for 26 years, bro. Watch this. 27 years, like I said. 27 years, like I said. And these women talking about they should be making millions of dollars. Y'all don't even bring in millions of dollars. Y'all lose millions of dollars. Matter of fact, the WNBA should be disbanded, in my personal opinion, because it never turns a profit. My question is to everybody out there. If somebody walked up to you and told you, look, invest in this WNBA team, and the league as an entirety never turns a profit, and Candace Wiggins sitting there telling you that they can't even give away tickets. People don't even want to go to a free game for the WNBA. Let's look at let's let's continue to cite my sources, right? Let's see what the top 4 draft picks in the WNBA make, right? Hmm. I can't believe I went down this rabbit hole. First round, right? 1 through 4. They barely make 100. They don't even make 100K. They don't even make 6 figures. They don't even turn a profit. This league don't even turn a profit. You might as well go work for the government if you ask me. Shit, I make more money than them. you know, so like apparently what Candace Wiggins is saying is true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true that she experienced harassment from the majority of the players due to the fact that they're on that side. Dearica Hamby experienced discrimination because she chose to have a child with her husband. And they got mad at her because she chose to have a fucking child. She chose to get pregnant. She got pregnant. Now, I'm just going to come out and say it. I personally feel like it's because she's straight, just like Candace said about her being discriminated against. She was discriminated against because she was straight. It didn't come out until after she retired, but she was discriminated against because she was straight. They discriminated against Dearica Hamby because she got pregnant. And it's all right. It seems like to me that those T people are infringing on the biological women's rights. They taking over that so-called feminist movement. That's why I made that last video that I made called Reverse Misogyny. They're moving their way and taking over the women's movement. They're discrediting women in general. Women are starting to get the short end of the stick again. And y'all experiencing this discrimination and this hate from other women, supposedly biological women. You don't know. Maybe they wanted to eat Dearica Hamby's cooter cat from the back. You don't know. Maybe they was salty because she didn't want to partake in those underground things that they choose to do in the WNBA. Maybe the coach Hammond wanted to get a crack at Hamby, but Hamby was married. You know, we'll never know. We'll never know. But what Candace Wiggins said about the league being toxic is factual. Look what they did to Dearica Hamby. Look what they did to her. They disrespected that one, which is cold. That's just cold. How they treated that woman while she was pregnant. It's cold. By other women, by women that claim to be mothers. You feel me? Like, but that's all I got to say. This video is done. I'll post it before I leave in the morning. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you share my content. I truly appreciate you guys, the very little people that do support my content. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm out, man.